It's beer o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. I've not had a Tartarus beer for a long time. Based in Leeds in Yorkshire. I used to be sent it by the wonderful Bingley Brew Club that sadly don't exist anymore. It's such a tough game, craft beer. It's such an incredibly tough game. The amount of bottle shop ales by mail and My Brewery Tap, just to name a couple. The amount of people who try it, and brilliant, absolutely terrific for trying, but the amount of people who try it, and it's such a hard sell for whatever reason. These breweries around the UK are producing terrific beer, and you'd think, wouldn't you? No brainer, absolute no brainer. Bottle shop. Honest Brew, Honest, were they another one? Honest, they were like a online bottle shop, can shop. Unbelievable the amount of companies that have a go, and it's just such a hard task to do, just to try and get. You think, wouldn't you? A load of great craft beer on a website. Go on the one website, buy all your tremendous craft beer from one place, and it all gets shipped to you. It's a great business. I mean, it's something that I would think about too, but for whatever reason, it's a graveyard out there when it comes to online bottle shops. I don't know why. I don't know. Probably disposable income, isn't it? Anyway, we're not here to talk about online bottle shops. We're here to talk about Tartarus Beer's Rainbow Serpent Rocky Road Milk Stout at 5.8% ABV. Sent by the fabulous Stephen Claxon and the wonderful Trembling Madness in York. Well, Stephen Claxon bought them from Trembling Madness and then sent them to me. Wonderful job. So, without further ado, let's get this beer out into a glass and see what we get. Ooh, this beer has lactose in it. Wheat, oats and lactose. Let's hope it's only a little touch of lactose in this beer. I'll be perfectly honest with you. I'm not a massive fan of lactose in beer. I find it too slippery. I find it too slippery and too artificial. But it could be good. It could be good. Look at the beer in the glass. Look at that. Doesn't that look good? Really good. We got a one finger tan coloured head. Jet black beer in the glass. There's no light bleeding through that glass of beer at all. Carbonation. As I rock the beer back and forth, you can see that carbonation chasing the head of the glass. That looks, if you asked me to point out what a perfect stout should look like, look no further. Look no further than this. Aroma on the beer then. Oh, I like it. It's got that naughtiness to it. It's got that, it's put a smile on my face. It's got that kind of roasty, toasty malt to it. Roasted malt. But then it has that cheeky kind of like Rocky Road, sweet, slightly lactose kind of kick to it too. I say kick because I don't eat a lot of sweet stuff. My diet does not have a lot of sweet stuff in it at all. So I can eat like strong sweets from the kids and it'll burn my mouth. Sugar, if you're not used to it, will burn your mouth. It's just we're all so brought up on sugar these days that by the time you're at the age of 4 years of age, it probably doesn't burn your mouth anymore. And then you just live with it for the rest of your life. I'm a savoury guy. Savoury guy. Right, let's get the aroma's fantastic. It really is. It just brings a smile to your face. It's just a fun. This has got a lot of fun written all over it. Let's hope it tastes as well as it smells. Cheers, everybody. it's sweet wine. It gets saved right on the back end. Right on the back end, there's a little bit of bitterness that just saves. It brings it. It's like it's a beer falling off a cliff, and a hand reaches out and grabs it by the collar, you know, and pulls it back up again. It's just about gets saved for me on a personal level. I don't like sweet stuff. If you love sweet stuff and sweet stouts and whatnot, you'll love this. You will absolutely love this. This will be right up your street. But it's quite cloyny. It's quite syrupy. It's quite cloyny. It's quite slick with that kind of lactose. And you get this kind of like, yeah, the rocky road. It's a really interesting one. It's a really interesting one because lots of people like sweet stuff. And I imagine this is a safe bet for most people. I imagine this is a safe bet. But I like my beers to be bitter. I like my beers to be, I don't know, I've just got a little bit like, I've got a little bit safe in my old age. I like Pilsner, Helles, lagers, best bitters, strong ales. You know, I've moved away from this like. Ask me a question. This is the question that needs to be asked. If I seen this can in a can shop, would I pick it up? In all honesty, I think I'd pick it up. I initially go, ooh, Tartarus beers. I like their beers, they're really good. Then I'd read Rainbow Serpent and I'd have a look at the fantastic artwork on the can. The can has fantastic artwork. But then I'd get down to the bottom and I'd read Rocky Road Milk Stout. And I think I'd be like this. Do I want it? Don't I want it? Do I want it? Don't I want it? I think it would be a tough call. I think it would probably boil down to price. If it was a relatively reasonable price beer, between £3 and £4, I might take a chance on it. If it was like £5, £6 or £7 a can, I'd probably leave it there. But anyway, adjuncts are marshmallow, toffee, hazelnut, chocolate and vanilla. 5.8% ABV. Let's rate it then. Looks good. Smells good. Smells really, it smells of lots of fun. The taste for me, a little bit biscuity, a little bit bready, a little bit of roasted malt in there, but it's just a little bit too sweet for me. 7 out of 10. 7 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Thank you very much to Stephen Claxon for sending the beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.